What's going on, you guys? This is Pokerstaples back, and today I'm doing a little bit of a year wrap-up. I recognize it's early December right now. It is not the end of the year, but for me, it's pretty much the end of the year. I have a couple live series coming up, but the streaming is wrapping up to a close. We're going to be back to full-time volume in early January. We're going to talk about that a bit, but I thought we would sort of relive some of the year and talk about some of the things that have happened in the stream and in my life over that time. So, as you guys know, I started streaming October 25th, 2014. And this year we sort of set out with a goal of achieving Supernova status, which is 100,000 points on PokerStars, and I'm thankful to say we achieved that goal just December 1st, which was the deadline we set for ourselves, December 1st. So we achieved it that day. We have over 100,000 VPPs. I've made Supernova for the first time in my life, which for me is like a pretty cool feeling, because my lifetime VPPs, and I've played for 6 years, my lifetime VPPs are 250,000. So I've played over a third of my volume in this year. My first time as a pro, so you'd expect the volume to increase, but as a tournament player, that is a huge increase in volume. So I'm really happy with that and excited by that. In terms of profit, how do we do this year? So online, we ended up 30,000 from online play, tournament play, which I'm pretty happy with. At the beginning of the year, I guessed that I would be up 80,000 total, including live and online. Now, that's a high goal to set for sure, and it wasn't a goal because poker is variable, you know, and how exactly would I know what my results were going to be? So it came in a little bit less than what I was expecting, but I'm still very happy with that. If you guys watch the live stream, you know that I can live a very comfortable and happy life, just in terms of like what I need to spend on myself, with 35,000 a year, right? So when you add the 20,000 we made live to that, as well as the $8,000 we get in rakeback and bonuses and rewards for being a high volume player, a Supernova, our total comes in at 58,000 US dollars this year with the stream. So I'm pretty pumped about that. I'm pretty happy about that. It's a little bit less than I expected, but at the end of the day, I know what effort I put in, and that's what's important. That's what measures success to me, is the amount of time and effort I put in, and I did some really good things with that. So I'm pretty happy on that front, and thank you guys for sharing with me. It was getting dire there for a little bit. We went on a pretty big downswing. In fact, let me look here. I can pull it up. Let's see. So we went on exactly a 45,000 US dollar downswing this year, which is pretty insane. And that was a new experience. I think coming through that, as we won a lot towards the end, is a new highlight for me, in that I've been through those difficult times, and I understand even more so about what variance is like in poker, and how to effectively plan for my life, and how to continue working hard throughout those difficult times. And we got through it. You know, we upswung 30,000 towards the end of the year. So, you know, that was difficult, but we made it through. And thank you to all of you who supported me through that. In terms of highlights this year, in what we won or what we accomplished, just from a poker perspective, we started the year winning the Big 75, which is now the Big 82, but it was the Big 75, and that was my first score around 10,000 in a very long time, in about a year. It ended up being, I think, $9,000, and we beat some pretty good players deep at the final table. The first really huge run for the stream, I think, at the time, so that was a really cool experience, and that sort of kicked off the stream this year in a positive way. The second thing, of course, was winning the Big 109, and that was huge for me. That was a $20,000 score, 19.4 thousand, I think. That would be the other highlight that stands out to me, is winning that for the first time. We won it on stream. I think we had like around 5,000 viewers, which at the time was absolute insanity for me. So that was a huge experience, and funny story, you guys don't know, but PokerStars actually called me the day after I won that tournament. I don't know if it was related. I imagine they would have been thinking about it before that happened, But maybe they were just waiting for me to bank a score, to start that communication. I'm not sure if that's true, but they did call me the day after as I was lying in bed, sort of enjoying the victory, getting ready to stream for another day. And I announced my PokerStars sponsorship in early April and won the Big 109 a second time, about a month later, less than a month later. So that was a huge highlight, another 19.7 thousand. We back-to-backed basically in the Big 109 and was so exciting. I had so much fun doing it. So those were the highlights. Las Vegas this summer, played in my first World Series of Poker main event, which was absolutely amazing. I would consider that a year highlight. That tournament is just so special, and you can tell. So I had a great time doing it, and I played my first ever televised cash game for Poker Night in America, which started as a 25-50 game, I think. Yeah, it's 25-50, but it quickly became a little bit more. It was 25-50 with a $100 straddle, a $200 optional straddle, antes in the pot, ante on the button. So the game got huge. It played a little bit more like 100, 200. It gets a very difficult lineup, and a big part of my year's profit actually came from those 2 days, where over the 2 days I made 30,000. Now, granted, I did lose the main event. I didn't cash, so minus 10,000 there, and a couple other successes in cash games, losses. It all equals out to about 20,000 in the live arena. But those two things that happened in Las Vegas this summer are kind of cool, and I didn't get to share them as much with the stream like normal things, but they're a really cool experience, and a confidence boost in that I feel like I've experienced that now. So I know what that's like. And next time I go, I'll be even more prepared to sort of handle the pressure of playing with, a Phil Hellmuth or an Antonio Esfandiari, a Phil Locke. I didn't get to play with Daniel Negreanu, but he was in the game as well. Plus so many more. It was just such an incredible lineup, as well as playing the most prestigious poker tournament in the world. So I really look forward to next summer, and hopefully I get those same opportunities. And the third thing that really stands out to me was the Sunday warm-up, which was just a couple weeks ago. We got 5th place in that tournament for 22.3 thousand, which is my biggest tournament score ever. And we really put ourselves in a good position. Like we were very close, I feel like, to winning it. We lost 3 or 4 flips at the final table, but we put ourselves in a good position. I felt very comfortable. The stream hit a new record amount of viewers with 13,500. So it was a day of firsts for me, my biggest score, my first major final table, and that really stands out as something that I will never forget. I'll never forget that day, and a lot of you guys shared that with me, so a big thanks to you. So, what does this mean from now on? Well, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I just wanted to update you guys and sort of let you know what I thought about the year. What's happening this month? Well, I'm playing the WPT Deep Stacks, which is actually starting this Saturday, which is like 2 days. December 5th, I think. December 5th is when it starts. I'll be playing. It's a $2,500 Canadian event. And the fields have been absolutely huge here in my hometown of Calgary, so I'm really looking forward to that. 5 days from now, oh my goodness, 5 days from now, I am going to EPT Prague, which is going to be my first ever trip to Europe. I cannot wait. My first EPT event, 5,300 euro buy-in. I hope to see some of you guys there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully, I can make a good finish and win some money there. That'd be really, really cool. So that's coming up for me this month. The stream schedule. Excuse me. The stream schedule. What's coming up with the stream? Well, I will be back from Prague on the 17th in the evening. I'll be very jet-lagged and stuff, so I need like the 18th to recover. But starting December 19th until the 22nd, so those 4 days in a row, we're going to put in a solid stream, you guys. I think it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's actually something sort of special for the stream happening those days. Can't spoil you, though. So you want to check that out right before Christmas. So, yeah, stop by then. Then I go for holidays with my family for 6 or 7 days, but I come back immediately after, starting December 29th until January 3rd, so another 5 days in a row. We're going to be streaming every day, getting some tournament content out there. I'm really looking forward to that, so hopefully see you guys then. And then we're off for another trip. I go to the PCA, PokerStars Caribbean Adventure in the Bahamas for about 2 weeks or so. So it's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys are going to the Bahamas, again, you've probably seen my referral video. If you haven't, just check out the videos on my channel. So that's what's up from me this month. But from January 17th until the Spring Championship of Online Poker, which is May, I don't see myself doing anything else. Of course, if I win a ticket to another EPT, I'll go, right? If I get the opportunity to play in a televised cash game or do something cool like that, of course, I'd love to go. But for me, my heart and my dedication is on Twitch as well as on YouTube. I'm looking forward to doing more content. Maybe start getting a podcast out there, which would be kind of fun. Do the Ask Jamie show, which I've been talking about a little bit. A more weekly series. We need a Stream House Cribs. We need a day in the life. We need all these things. So I'm really looking forward to the new year, and I'm hoping you guys are too. I just wanted to let you know sort of what has happened this year and where are we going. You can look forward to another vlog like this where I'm probably going to set out some goals for the year. I haven't determined those yet, but I mean, in true goal fashion, we might as well wait for January 1st or something like that. So, but anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to me ramble and sort of reminisce about the year that was. We didn't even talk about my stream, but I think it goes without saying, my life it's so different. And it's awesome different, you know? It's like, I wake up every day, and it's the weekend. I'm doing exactly what I want to do. And you guys all share that with me. So, thank you for that. And let's crush it next year, okay? So, thanks so much. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see y'all the next time. Bye-bye.